Scumbag with the load screen, but we got Massan on with us today. Hey dude, how's it going?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing ecstatically well for not casting DreamHack. You lucky bastard. But guys, I'm actually gonna go ahead and mute my mic and let Massan and Zepph cast this. So we'll see how this goes. Take it away, guys.
Okay, let me jump on Rifkin cam. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Zerg. His name is Friend.
And on the bottom of the top right, we have Stakiman from Team PSI, also Zerg.
You're off to a great start, Massan.
Thanks.
Special comments, Rifkin. Alright, so we have a ZVZ on, oh my gosh, I've forgotten this map name. Derelict Watcher, is that it?
Yep, Derelict Watcher.
Oh my gosh, I still don't know all the new map names. It's really embarrassing. But
Some of them
being
are.
the Zerg expert, surely you can tell us some tasty knowledge bombs about this matchup on this map.
Well, I was gonna say something about having abuses on early pro on this map, but neither one of them went for that, so I will skip on it. So this map has quite a long rush distance and has a two split, like a pathway down to the opponent's base that can be hard to see if you link rush it. And ooh, look at the Stackman's base. Now we have 14-14 going on with the gas first, so he's definitely going for some link pressure.
Yeah, we'll see how much he commits to that. This has actually been a really common build I've seen on like Whirlwind and stuff as well, to abuse the wide ramp area, a bit more place for you to maneuver in. But yeah, we'll see how much damage you can actually do, because, I mean, anytime you get the gas at this early, you really want to make sure that you actually get to do something with it. And I suppose on the flip side, we'll see how Friend goes against this. Of course, his gas is going to be a bit later.
You actually don't have to do any damage with that as long as you force your opponents to go early banings, early spines, and don't put too much money on drones. But
Really?
we'll have to see. Yeah. You can actually just, like, as soon as your speed starts, you can just start making a lot of drones. Well, not like go up to almost 20 drones and then start making links. Have about 8 to 10 links out, and then you can start putting pressure on. And in response to that is usually you'll see a spine, a couple of queens, and perhaps earlier banings. 2 banings for sure. And
Oh,
if
okay.
on top of that, your opponent's speed is gonna be really late. So if he makes some links on top of that, your opponent actually gets behind in economy.
All right. Okay, cool. Because I thought the drone difference would be a fair bit larger than it would actually be. So I suppose if he kills some drones, that'll be a bonus on top of that. So say he doesn't actually manage to kill the drones, but he does go for that speeding pressure. How different is the economy going to actually be? Is it like just like 5 drones, or is it a lot more than that?
Well, it's all right. So if our red player doesn't make anything, like if he doesn't make spine crawler and if he just defend with the queens and links, yes, the pink player Stackman will be significantly behind. But usual response to is to make a spine earlier, almost as soon as a hatch finishes, but which the friend is not doing. Oh, wait, do we see? Oh no, that's painting nest.
Oh, and he scouts the lings. He's going to see the rest popping out too. Those lings are going to race across the map, and now he knows what he's up against. Let's see how well he can defend. He's got 2 spines dropping straight away, but they're not going to be finished in time.
Nope, not at all. And meanwhile, it's that Stackman joining up and putting up a banning nest behind this. So
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be in a good position. One spine gets cancelled, the other one will too. And not sure he's going to be able to get past this queen wall, but he has
he
many
will not be.
lings.
But he already evened up the drone count. So yeah, looking
Yep.
pretty good for Stackman.
Have a look at the drone counts. 23 for Friends, 25 for Stakiman as it stands. But Friend also bringing Banes to the party, and he's not done yet.
Keep in mind that although the drone difference might not look as big, Friend is not mining on natural. Now he's just
Yeah.
saturated. Whereas Stackman has been mining for, well, a minute or two.
And our friend can go for a bit of a counterattack, see what he can do. There's not going to be all that much for him to do over here, especially since the spine is coming up and there are Banes out for Stakiman too. But at least he can poke in and kind of get an idea of where he's at the moment.
I kind of wanted to go all Korean caster and be like, Pento kill! When he killed like 5 lings over there.
Oh, you Rifkin.
Just totally be like that guy in the background. You guys are talking all analytical. I'm just screaming my head off like, ah!
That's how Fezza does it sometimes. You should take lessons from him. It works. It really does.
I need to take obs lessons from Fezza, actually. It's like, for truth.
Yeah. I'm a terrible obs. But you actually do quite well. It's quite impressive, especially since you're usually casting at the same time.
No,
Anyway, let's hop back into this game. Stakiman actually still got the drone lead by about a good 4 or 5. See how he maintains that. His lair, friend's lair, sorry, is actually quite a bit faster though.
It's definitely a lot faster, and he already has all 4 gases running, so I'm assuming he's going for Spire Protect as soon as the lair gets done.
Yeah.
Whereas our pink player, Stakiman, is going for roaches. He already has 8 roaches on the way. I'm not sure if friend scouted the roach nest. Yeah, he did scout the roach warren. So we'll see how much damage the Stakiman can do before Mutas pop.
Nice scout with that one ling there. So friend can actually be quite wary of that. He's already pumping out some extra lings, getting that spine down to the low ground as his spire comes along, but the roaches and lings are on the way for Stakiman. He also has that Bane nest, bear in mind, so he can add some Bane lings to this attack to deal with the lings. Let's see how much he can do.
This is going to be very difficult to hold since friend is not adding any spines. He only has 1 spines, and that usually is not enough. You usually see them, the Zerg players, making 4 to 5 spines, and then it breaks it even.
Yeah, I mean, he's made a lot of lings, so I suppose he's a bit more maneuverable around the map. He can kind of juke around his army a bit more. If he can get a good hit on the lings, he should actually be okay. But there are more reinforcements coming across the map, as well as that creep highway going down for Stakiman. Very nice.
And I actually had never seen creep highway being used for this post. It's kind of interesting. So roachling baning pressure is about to hit. Speed halfway down, it's not going to kick in, but the friend should be able to make 8 mutas. So this push will be shut down sooner or later. It's just a matter of how much damage the Stakiman can do before those mutas wear down on the roaches.
Alright, here he goes, duking away from the Banelings. Roaches trying to get rid of some of those first. Banelings of Stakiman going first as well.
Oh no!
And he does get the queen, he gets the links as well, and there's just nothing left for his friend. But here are his mutas. Can they do the damage in time though? They stack so slowly.
Yeah, he's gonna at least
the
take
drones!
a big...
No! Rifkin.
Stakiman not focusing on neither hatchery or drones, unfortunately, at the moment. He has a lot of drones at the natural, which is dying to the mutas, but he's finally getting to the mineral line of the main and killing quite a few drones.
Yeah, he's killed 26 already, and that number's only going to go up. Friend, unfortunately, is at less than half of the drone count of his opponent, and it looks like he will finally clean this up, but he may just GG straight away unless he wants to try and tough it out a bit longer.
Meanwhile, Stakiman, fully, wow, look at that, the 3 spines per base going up. There's no way those meters are gonna do any damage, and he's already up to 50 drones. So yep, looking pretty... The friend is in a pretty tough spot. We'll see how much damage can Midas do. I don't believe he can do any damage, probably delays just dirt a little bit.
I just want to point out in his joke, friend has lost more drones than he currently has on the field. Like, this is really helping him.
Yeah, he's got a serious uphill battle here. The overlords get taken out, which I suppose is something for friend Stakiman. Not getting supply blocked from that either, though. He's got another 7 overlords on the way just in case, and he now has Hydras out as well. So if Stakiman just plays normally from here and goes to take a third, he might have a slight problem with that, just because the meters are obviously a lot faster than the Hydras and can be quite annoying, but he is in such a good position. It's going to be hard to find a way for friend to come back.
Whoa, Netis network going up, so...
Network!
Who invited this guy, seriously? But yeah, I did actually see that with the mutas. Let me check. He did see it. I don't know if he clicked on it.
He
But
did.
hopefully he knows about that. All right, cool.
So he's
So
gonna go
here's
back and probably try to clear some overlords. The mutas are on his side base, as you can see it. I'd like to. Oh yeah, Stakiman is definitely taking third base and securing with the Hydras. I'm not sure if he's gonna continue with the Nidus plant since he knows that the friend saw it. Up. Oh wow, he did not get the
Oh,
cancel on that third hatch,
wow.
so a little bit of advantage coming out of friend, despite the fact he's down
Yeah.
20 food.
A little bit
And
slobby by Stackman, but he's loading up that Nidus. He's ready to go, and he's just gonna slap it down right here and see what he can do. What does Friend have to defend on the ground? It looks like nothing really. He's
not
got 12
much,
wings
yeah.
on the way.
He was, yeah, he didn't see the Nidus at all. Now Mutus going back, but what can Mutus do really without Banings against this many Hydras? We'll have to see though.
Well, they could die.
Yeah, they can die.
Die.
They can engage and die.
I don't know, maybe he has like sick Hydra Micro and can split nicely. Some Banelings on the way for Stackman as well. And many more Lings for Friend, but unfortunately the Hydras are right in the middle of two of his bases. Can he get the hits he needs? Here come the Mutas.
Oh man,
Oh, wow.
he does beautiful hits on the Hydras with Banings, and he's gonna clean this up nicely.
Very nice. He's going to live a while longer. Some Lings are getting into the third, and they're going to try and get a few more kills here.
He pulled the drones, but they all got stuck to those 6-7 Lings, and now he lost 41 workers total.
Yep.
Wow.
It's a mineral walk. Well, at the very least, Friend, let's have a look at where he is economically. 45 drones to 50. He's looking a little better than he was before, but he's still got all these Lings to contend with. Stakiman is not done with his pressure. Can he get some more damage in?
Looking like he's gonna do some damage at the middle, and Stackman is gonna what?
Apparently leave the game. Who?
What?
He saw the Nidus at home. I don't understand. He's got all of his units still alive. The supplies are pretty I don't even, man.
He was so far ahead. What happened?
I am so confused right now.
He injured is what happened. That's what it boils down to.
He injured. I think he thought the game was over because he couldn't secure his third, and he thought he was going all in, but it wasn't. He wasn't all in at all.
Nope. I will give it. Friend had a really good hold there, but you're right. Like, there's no reason that game should have been over. But Massan, sir, I wish you the best of luck in the quarterfinals. Thank you for joining for the awkward cast. As always, it was fun.
Thanks for observing for us.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we'll catch you later, man. Seriously, best of luck. I don't know who you're getting, but I hope it's not Polt.
I don't mind. You guys can guess that.
Dude, actually, yeah, you know what? That game, I tell you, that game versus Polt, that's still that game one, man. I can't get over it. That was so good. Weeks ago, and I'm still thinking about it.
Had too many ultras.
Well, I have to start a new call because the group call messed up webcam, so Zepph, I will call you back in just a moment.
Alright.
And later, Massan. Good luck.
Was fun.
Bye.
Yo.
God, I'm glad we got that shitty guy out of here. He doesn't know what he's talking about with ZVZs. Alright, let's check the brackets. Guys, by the way, for those who don't know, Massan, a really cool guy. He's one of the better Zergs I know, and like I said many times, I love watching his streams, so that's why we had him on. Always good times.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Oh no!
Hmm?
Stakiman thought it was a best of 3. That might be why he left. Oh no!
Oh.
If that's the case, that is the most unfortunate mistake of all time.
That sucks. But even so, in a best of 3, like, you may as well get one game up, right?
Ah, no. Oh no, that sucks, Zepph. I can't even.
Oh, man. Well, at least you won't make that mistake again, I guess. Hopefully.
I can't. Oh man. By the way, sincere thank you to you and Massan for casting. I know it wasn't like an on purpose thing, but that break helped a lot. Solo casting the open bracket took a lot more out of me than I thought it would have.
Totally not my fault.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just saying, like, it was actually a huge break for me to sit there and do that game. So thank you very much for doing that with Massan. And Massan, if he's still listening, thank you very much for doing that with Zepph.
Massan teaching me some things, man. I did actually start tuning into his stream a bit. He's got a good brain, that guy.
He is so smart. It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo. Oh, you know what? Fine. Fuck you, Massan. I retract my thank you. Get AIDS and die. But okay, the grid is up, guys. No, I don't mean that at all. But guys, the grid is up. We've got Massan versus Geodude, Cuban versus Revenge, Pult versus Jacko. I think that's the one we're gonna get into, Zepph. Because Pult